Some of you do not understand the reason why we are now taking this struggle, especially the global awareness, to a different level. You all remember that on the 24th of September 2021, I submitted a letter to the president of Finland. I submitted a letter, on that day, went to the office of the president of Finland and submitted that letter. And after how many days? Now, today is the first day of October. I received the acknowledgement of that letter from the office of the president of Finland. Okay, that is a step forward. And some people say, "What is Finland? Finland is small. Finland is this." And I tell them, my brother, it is not quantity. It is not quantity that matters, but quality. That Finland that is small almost single-handedly gave Namibia their independence. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that Finnish president Ahtisaari was the one who almost single-handedly gave Namibia their independence? Go and check the history. As far back as 1990. Do you know about that? No, you don't know. What do you know about history? So when you talk, you say Finland is small. Finland is one of the most powerful countries in the world. But what do you know? You don't know anything. You don't know anything. Okay? So what we are doing now is not, people will come and tell you, we have done it in the past, we have gone to UN, we have gone to this, we have gone to that, we have written this, we have written that. It's not just written this and written that. Okay, gacharami, keshuya. Okay, gacharami, keshuya. That is why I said, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Okay? And those who they are using in Finland here, they of course not those, because they are not many. They cannot submit letter to British embassy. Protest, ordinary protest. They went to British embassy. They can't submit a letter to British embassy. British embassy in Finland. And that is why it is not always, sometimes it is good to be enlightened about something, because what you don't know is bigger than you. And I said a lot of people have been misled. Okay? But you know what? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. He's a great man. And him alone and his God knows what we will do. Okay? And like I said, I will not fail him. It is not just about Simon Ekpa, but do you know what? What I have to do for this struggle, I will do it and put Jara. I'm going to do it and put Jara. And you have not seen anything. Okay? Some people say Finland is small. And I want somebody commented Israel. How many people do, how many do you have in it? I told somebody in the US. I told a government official in the US that America need another Israel in Africa. Okay? America need another Israel in Africa. And some of you will say, which one is government official in the US? What do you know? How did you tell somebody who is a government official in the US? What do you know? You don't know anything. So what you don't know is bigger than you. Okay? I was telling one government official in the US that the only thing we need is that America need a new Israel in Africa. And this is not something that you hide. America needs a new ally in Africa that will fight terrorism and end terrorism. And the only country that will do that is when Nigeria is disintegrated, Oduduwa and Biafra plus the Middle Belt. And Biafra will be a very strong force to end terrorism in Africa. You need Biafra. You need to build, you need a new Israel. That is the new message. Okay? So some people say they have been writing there, they have been writing there, they have been writing this and writing that. And then some of them will conclude and summarize their saying that after writing, what will happen? My brother, my own, I wrote on the 24th of September. The acknowledgement came today. Okay? That is a good example and a good step. And it will not end there. Why I made that thing very public is because we needed that awareness. Why I made it public is that we need the awareness. We need to create global awareness. The office of the president of Finland have read about Biafra and with enough evidences. Okay? With so many tens and tens and tens of pages of annexes, and more are to come. Somebody said the rumor mongers have quiet down. No, our own is that we shut the enemy down with fact. They will come again. But you know what? I have not, we've just started. We have just started. We are going to take the gospel of Biafra to every government official in Finland. Okay? Everybody. We go to the minister's, prime minister's office. We're going to the foreign minister office. We're going to almost all the ministers in Finland, and everybody will know about Biafra. That is where we are going to start from. And I have started it. We don't do our own from those people that are telling you that Simon Ekpa is nobody in Finland. They could not submit letter to embassy. You know, so these are the things that need to be addressed. So who are they working for? To deliberately lie to people. Who are they working for? Why is it that whenever something happens, that is when people will be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking? Why is it that it is always like this? That whenever something happens, people will be talking. Why is it always like that? And the problem here is not about, what is it that is happening that, every time he is claiming that, every time they are claiming this, every time this is happening, every time that is happening. You know what? We don't just talk. We believe in action. Okay? We believe in action. It is not how far. It is how well. It is not how far, but how well. We're going to stop here because we have a lot of things to do this evening. But now, let me ask you, do you know anything about Namibia? I want people to go and research about Namibia. Don't underrate the power of a small nation. If you do that at your own peril. So those who say that they have done this and done that, they should tell us, what is the result and what is the acknowledgement. Our own is when they do it, they show. We don't do things that doesn't work. Okay? I don't belong to things that doesn't work. That is why I joined IPOB to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I come to notice that some people have left, they have forgotten about Biafra, and they are fighting something else. They are now fighting something else, but not Biafra. But you know what? We are focused. We are focused, completely focused. Today in Nigeria, the police, The government and the government agency, the military, the police are conniving with Fulani bandits and terrorists to kidnap people along Benin Lagos Expressway. Are you aware of that? You are not aware of that. Do you know that as I'm talking to you today, that the Fulani collaborated with people in uniform and they attacked a luxurious bus from Biafra land going to northern Nigeria to Kano? Are you aware that they kidnapped about 7 people? They attacked the bus, they kidnapped 7 people. Are you aware that the people who kidnapped those people are working hand in hand with the Nigeria police? You don't know. This is the reason why we must fight for Biafra. We must fight for Biafra. Are you also aware that the Nigeria DSS came to give a statement denying assassination of Dr. Chike Akunyeli? And do you know what they claim? They say that how can DSS, who are being paid to protect the people of Nigeria, will be the one to assassinate the Nigerian people again? And that's why I said I have never seen any statement like that in decades. Because the same DSS who is telling you that how can they kill the people who they were paid to protect, are the same DSS who went to Barrister Ejiofor's house twice and they killed people there. They did not only kill people, they killed in a very gruesome way. In a very gruesome, it is only, even terrorists cannot kill like that. The same DSS went to Barrister Ejiofor's house. They took the PA of Barrister Ejiofor. They killed him, put him inside the car boot, burned him and the car. And they come to deny that they did not kill Dr. Chike, that how can they kill somebody that they are paying to protect? How can you list, how can DSS, Nigeria DSS, come to open their mouth to give a statement signed by a Biafran, Igbo man, called Dr. Afunanya? So I am asking you today, international community are watching. International leaders are listening to this program. When they want to say, IPOB are killing, IPOB are terrorists, IPOB are this, IPOB are that, they are the one killing people in Biafra land, DSS. Because they have come to know that there is no way they are going to stop the IPOB and the Biafra agitation. So the only thing they have to do is to start killing people. The only thing they have to do is to sponsor killers to come to Biafra land and start killing. And we have told them, no amount of killing in Biafra land will stop the Biafra agitation. Never. No amount of sponsored terrorism in Biafra land will stop Biafra agitation. And one good thing is that whenever they commit those heinous crimes, we will come and set the record very straight. DSS is the one denying that. No, what is my problem is not because they denied. Okay, my problem is the wording of the denier. That how can DSS, who are being paid to protect the life of Nigerians, will turn against the Nigeria to kill them? This is absurd. But we have seen DSS invading Sunday Igboho's house, killed people there. Or is the people in Igboho house not paid to protect? They didn't pay. They are not the part of the people they paid to protect. Okay? So how can this DSS come to give such statement? That is to show you they are the one who the Fulanis used to kill Dr. Chike. It doesn't matter who planned the killing of Dr. Chike. It does not matter whether it is political leaders. It does not matter whether it is northern Nigeria. It does not matter whether, it doesn't matter. But what matters is who pulled the trigger. They are DSS. DSS. So they come to deny. Now let me tell you, is it not the same DSS? The same DSS. Eh? I want to show you something. Because, one moment. Our own is that we do it, they show. Okay? We are not here to just tell you story. We are not here to tell you story. One moment. A moment. Now I want you all to see this. I want you all to see this. FM Mortuary Owerri is another Otokoto sponsored by Hope Uzodinma. Look at this man. DSS denied killing Achike, Dr. Chike. This man you are looking at now and his daughter, this one, this girl here. This girl here. This is the daughter of this man. Okay? This man was abducted, kidnapped by the Nigeria DSS. By the Nigeria DSS. Do you want to read the story? Let me read the story for you. Is this man not part of those that the DSS were paid to protect? Now let me share a story of this man. Let me share the story of this man. Okay? Now, what is the story? The man's name is called Livenius or Linus Onyewuchi Anyanwu, a 62-year-old, and his daughter, Melody Eberechi Anyanwu, 21-year-old, were arrested on the 17th of May 2021 at Emi, Owerri North local government area of Imo State by the men of anti-kidnapping squad of Imo State Police Command. Of course, they are under DSS, so is all this name they are giving themselves is just to deceive you. These are DSS. They are the same. At first, the police denied that the father and daughter are not in their custody, but when exposed, when exposed, they gave in, which prompted the family to visit the police station and saw the 21-year-old Melody without seeing the father. The same police that they claim to pay to protect the life of the people. They hired a lawyer. The lawyer and the only son of this man have been on this case for the past 4 months now. Yet, the police refused to either charge them to court or release them. Just this morning, today, the 1st of October, 2021, Melody called her brother that she is currently in prison in far away Suleja, Niger State. What did this young girl do to Nigeria police and DSS to put her in Suleja prison in Niger State? After abducting her on May from Imo State, they transfer her to Suleja. What did this young girl do to Nigeria State? Nothing. It is only a systematic conquest. They create fear. They make people uncomfortable. They create panic. So that when you hear that these people have disappeared and nothing happened, they will now come after, you will not be able to do anything. She's a Biafra. She's a Biafra. And I don't need to tell. One moment, we'll have some network issues. Are we back? Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? All right, the sound is okay. So we are back. All right, thank you. We are back. One moment. Before we continue, when you look at the screen, if you look at the screen, you will see something on this screen. Okay? If you look at the screen, you will see something on this screen. You will see that somebody wrote, these are the things that disgust me when you see illiterate talking. These are the illiterate that we are dealing with in this struggle. Look at this guy. When you look at the comment, you will see that this guy said, you lied that you had a meeting with the Finland president while he is in UN summit in New York. When your lies was exposed, you are now telling us you submitted a letter. Now, ask this guy, ask this illiterate Chima Onwuneme to go and bring where Simon Ekpa said he met with Finland president. He cannot bring it. Okay? Okay? He cannot. He cannot. If you ask this guy, this Chima, if you ask this Chima to go and bring where Simon Ekpa said that he met with secretary, we will not leave them. Let us address it. If you ask him, because you know, a lot of them were, this is what they are doing now. They will go on social media and begin to talk. If you ask him now to go and bring a post where Simon Ekpa said he met with Finland president, he cannot bring it. But you know what? Illiterate is disease. Illiteracy is a very bad thing. Very, very bad. Because it is only illiterate and illiteracy that will make a man not to understand a difference between going to the office of the president to submit a letter and a meeting with the president of that country. So I don't know the kind of illiteracy that we have here. Of course, the only good thing is that some of the people, our Biafrans, are smart. But when people are evil, when people are evil, when you see evil and bitterness in them, they forget shame. They forget shame. They are behaving like Nigeria. And they say they are in Biafra struggle. Okay? It is only Nigeria people that don't have shame. So, and they are making videos. They are making videos. So, they are, my brother, they are making videos. That Simon Ekpa claimed he met Nigeria, Finland president, and they are making videos. They are not ashamed. They are not ashamed. When you call them illiterate, they say because they cannot speak English. I don't know what has English got to do with illiteracy. Okay, language is different from being illiterate. Okay, people there are English people that are still illiterate. So I don't understand what is the difference between when somebody comes to say because I cannot. So my people, I want you because it is good we address it. It is good. It is good we address them because this kind of thing you can't continue to overlook it. When you look at somebody coming to say you lied that you met Finland president, tell him now to bring where Simon Ekpa claimed to have met with the Finland president. He cannot. He cannot, because ordinary English, elementary English, they cannot comprehend. They cannot comprehend, and it is a terrible thing. It is a terrible thing. If you are talking, if you are talking tomorrow, they will be talking today. If you are talking A, they are talking B, and Biafra. All of you are fighting for Biafra with people who are nincompoop, people who don't know nothing, illiterate everywhere. They are disgracing this struggle. Honestly, they are in fact, when they are the ones scaring intellectuals away to go and start operating behind the scene. Intellectual. Some people are ashamed. They are very, very much ashamed to come and identify themselves. Somebody say twisting right up is their talent. No, this one is not. This is not talent. Too. It is not talent. Iti boribo, complete iti boribo everywhere. So how can a professor in America, will come and start talking to this kind of people in struggle, in Biafra struggle? It's an insult, man. No matter what. Not everybody can take it. Okay? How do you expect our renowned professors to come and start sitting in the same platform with this kind of non-entities? Biafra. How can they understand a professor? Yeah? How can they understand somebody who is doing something in America, doing very well? You come and they start talking with people. What? My brother, this thing is falling our hand, though. On it, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should ban a lot of people from broadcasting about Biafra. Honestly. Because it is bringing shame. It is bringing shame. A lot of people should be barred from broadcasting about Biafra. They are not doing, they do more damage than good. If you listen to people shouting for Biafra, honestly, it is so shameful. They will read, ordinary to understand that, okay, let us even agree. If you know that you are illiterate and fighting for Biafra, maintain your lane. Don't go and dive into, so when someone writes something, don't go, because if you go there, even some of you don't have shame, because if you have shame, you will not be doing what you are doing. So if you want to focus on your Igbo, focus on the Igbo, what you are doing that you know how to do. You focus on it. Don't delve into intellect. Don't begin to discuss intellectual things when you don't have the capacity to do that. It's a disgrace. You see somebody coming to, I don't know where Simon Ekpa say he met with the Finland president. And they will not talk about the acknowledgement. That the acknowledgement came from Finland president office. They don't want to talk about that. Okay? Because some of them cannot even submit letter to protest where they went to protest in embassy. Embassy don't even know them. To ordinary come to collect letter. They went there, waste their time and went back. Nobody listened to them. Ordinary embassy. So my people, it is time we address them, because these people are disgracing us. They are disgracing us. Seriously. They are disgracing us. When people want to listen to Biafra, you listen to people, to nincompoop, non-entities talking about Biafra. If you want to talk about Biafra, talk about something that you know you can talk about. Don't go and delve into intellectual discussion when you don't have the capacity to do it. And some of you, I know you are not doing it on your own, because they push you to go and discuss Simon Ekpa. You go and discuss. You don't even comprehend what I say. You cannot understand what I say. If I write something, you don't understand it. I write this, you don't understand it. And then at the end of the day, you will come and blame me. You say I'm insulting you. I am calling you illiterate. Is it my fault? Am I the one who said don't go to secondary school? Did I tell you not to go to secondary school? When people were going to secondary school to learn how to read and write, you didn't take it serious. Every time, what is the school safe? Go and make money. You have seen where it landed you. Now we are talking Biafra, you are disgracing yourself on social media. But when you had the opportunity to go to secondary school, I'm not even talking about university. University. No. I'm talking about secondary school. Because you can't go to secondary school and you come to social media like this Chima now and comment this thing. If you went to secondary school, my brother, that you are disgracing your classmate, because some of your classmates will be very ashamed of you. How can you come? You don't understand the difference between visiting president's office and meeting with the president. If I meet with the president, I will tell you I meet with the president. If I visit president's office, I will tell you I visit president's office. So what is the difference? What is so difficult for you to understand the difference between the president's office and the visiting the president himself? Honestly, this is disgraceful. Yeah? Very, very disgraceful. You people should mind what you follow, the thing you can do. Stop following people that are bigger than you and more than you. Don't go and start, pushing something that you are not very sure of. All right, when you look at this girl, I will ask you, what offense did this girl commit? The only offense she committed is that she is a Biafran. Okay? She is a Biafran. But this same DSS is telling you, that they were paid, or they are being paid to protect the life of Nigerians. And so therefore, they cannot kill Nigerians. Now, let us read this. Now, just this morning, Melody called her brother that she is currently in prison in far away Suleja, Niger State. For which crime? For which crime will a 21-year-old girl find herself in Suleja prison? For what crime? crime of being suspected to be IPOB member, nothing else. Now, and that their dad died in police custody at Imo State Police Command, and the body deposited at FMC Mortuary, Owerri. You see, this is the reason I told you people. Why would Hope Uzodinma, why would Hope, why would Hope Uzodinma not be held responsible? The man was arrested, kidnapped, and they killed him. They deposited the body at the mortuary, at the FMC mortuary in Owerri. That is the reason why I asked the question the other day. And I said, if Imo State government conduct mass burial for our Biafrans that were killed by the DSS, this same DSS that killed Dr. Chike, I said, I called on the human rights organization in Nigeria. I called on other organizations, civil rights movement in Nigeria, to go to Imo State and see for themselves who killed those people in FMC mortuary, who brought them there. Why is it? I want to read the news that some news agency or some newspaper or visited that place to see things for themselves. I am yet to see that. What are they afraid of? Because the world need to know the truth. The world need to know that DSS is the one killing the people in Biafra land. The world need to know that the DSS they are being used. The same DSS who deny killing Dr. Chike are being used to kill in Biafra land. They are being used to attack police station. And the motive of attacking police station is to give IPOB bad name, nothing else. Because that is the only way they feel they can stop Biafra agitation. And let me also tell you one thing, one moment, for you to confirm what I am saying. Because our own is, we do in a show. We are not interested in propaganda, okay? Don't do propaganda. Give you live and direct. Now, I have been able, Alenoro Kolo, thank you for your super chat, and all the people that have been making super chat, we thank you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I didn't have the time to put it on the screen. I'm going to be putting them to the screen, So I want to show you something. You see, I have been able to show you that DSS, they are responsible for all the killing, not just about Dr. Chike. No. I want this particular one to go viral. Write it anywhere. DSS, they are responsible for attacks in the eastern Nigeria. They are responsible for the attacks in Biafra land. They are responsible for killing policemen in Biafra land. They are responsible for killing, they are responsible for attacking campaign posters, campaign vehicles in Biafra land. And the only target and motive for that is to paint IPOB a bad name, because that is the only way they feel they can stop Biafra agitation. But I will disappoint them this evening. Tell them that even if they kill everybody in Biafra land, we will never stop. If one person is remaining to get Biafra, we are going to do it. I want to show you again to prove to you that the reason why DSS is conducting this slaughtering and annihilation of our people, cleansing of our people, our young men in Biafra land to create fear is only for them to stop Biafra and to disband ESN. There is no other motive. Now let me tell you how this works. Now, see, I want you to see the latest twist of Ohaneze Youth. They say, attack in Igbo land. IPOB should redeem itself or should redeem self by disbanding ESN, Ohaneze Youth Wing. Do you see the reason? So now, they have conducted this killing, which the people that are pushing Ohanese youth now, they are coming from the main Ohanese Ndibo. Okay? They come to Ohanese Ndibo, the youth will carry it, and now they have done a lot of killing. So the killing they have done in Biafra land now, they believe that they have the message is now clear. They believe that a lot of people are now scared. They believe that people will be running away from Biafra agitation. They believe so now. They have to push in their message. What is their message? They are targeting ESN. They are targeting ESN. They want ESN disbanded because of the killings. Okay? And does any ESN have any thing to do with it? The answer is no. And one thing about these killings is that no matter what, even no matter as bad as the governors, they know that these killings are being perpetrated by some people. But what is motivating them and the purpose and the agenda of why they are killing is unknown to the governors. That is why when the Imo State own happened, Hope Uzodinma identify and recognize the fact that it was not done by IPOB.